ah, another one, right? Another day, another one of those days. And the more it happens, the more you get ready for that. Yeah, the more you get ready for it. You got a little green day today, and everybody that grandmama is getting into that train. You already know the drill, right? You already know the drill. You fall for it, that's you. Because again, la la. Anyway, what's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Casper Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Casper. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, you already know how this thing goes, right? Like, let me try to set this here. You already know how it goes. People get bullish, people get over jello, over joyous, and then before you know it, they they start jumping bridges. You already know how it goes. But oh well, we better look at market performance for the past 24 hours. Right after that, we'll check out prices in details. And once we're done with that, those of you who are scalping the market, we will check on the positions. And the question's still the same. Are we buying Lambos yet? But before that, guys, if somebody ever tell you to become a multi-millionaire is that simple, I will tell the man, you full of crap. You are full of crap. The only people that get it simple are, first of all, I would say those that inherited it, right? Like I'm trying to do, like I'm trying to give it to my kids when I get up there, right? Those people that get it, but it also depends on what kind of head they have on their shoulders. I don't know. I believe if you train somebody from the get-go, when they are ready to walk on their own, they are going to do better. They are always trying. They will always try to be better than you, and that is the same situation I'm seeing right now with my son. Okay, because my son, I'm trying to make him better than me. Okay, like I said, one day I will take the hat and give it to him. Let's see, if I give him, for example, $100 million, I'm expecting him that in his lifetime he will go past $1 billion, right? Who never knows, right? But if you have to teach them how to do it, because that's something that I still believe the education system, not just the United States, everywhere they are not doing. We are supposed to teach the kids how to invest. You are supposed to teach them how life works, not when they turn 18 then you cut them loose. But by the way, that's you guys. Me, I don't think my kids, I'm not going to turn them loose until they're 25, because by 25 I think they will have at least some experience with life. That's how I think. Okay, with the mentality of that, being wealthy, to become wealthy is not that easy. You see people over there, they keep telling you like yeah, you have a meme coin, you put your money in it, and the money grows up overnight. That is not how it works. You might get lucky, but what is the probability that you will get lucky? What's the probability? You think about it. You're talking to somebody who's been there, done that, and I know how it felt. Some of it I did good, others I did not do good. And but if you balance one and another, yeah, I think it would have been better if I did a research and just stick to certain coins versus trying to throw a coin in the air and hope that it lands on the head, right? That is the problem right now. You're still seeing it, and it's like most people don't pay attention to it. Big money, okay? The guys with big money, they know this. They do. They know this. They know that 99.9% of the people out there are chasing the green candles. They know this. And what do you see? They start to do it. They start to like manipulate the price. When you hear something about bull market and bear market, actually it does not exist. Those things don't exist. It is just people taking money from other people. That's what it is. It's either you eat or you get eaten. And the problem there is that most people don't figure out the solution is they keep feeding to the problem, which you see some people who are trying to make money when the highest sentiment is showing you that okay, it is bearish. When you look at the entire market and you look at it is bearish, but just because you saw one day green, you start jumping into the boat. And what usually happens to that is that you lose money. Seriously, you lose money. And when you lose money, you start blaming somebody else. You start to blame somebody else. And that usually be the time that you start hearing people, oh, this coin is not worth it. This project is not this. This and that is not that. You start to hear that kind of stuff, right? That's how simple it is. But they forget to the one simple solution to everything. Do your research. Okay, excuse me for a second. Yeah, sorry about that. I had a phone call. But anyways, it is that way. It is the way that you see the world. Okay, if you are able to try to trace it, okay, draw the outline. You know, it's simple. I usually use analogies that you can relate to. Okay, have you ever seen an artist when they draw? Okay, when an artist is drawing something, they just don't go straight into adding bold lines. No, they do a sketch, right? They do a sketch first, and then they follow that sketch. That is the same thing. If trading is very hard for you, I will recommend, guys, try it. Try to use it into trading. Like the sketch will be come the market. Trust me, it is not. I know prices might be running sometimes. You will see, oh, maybe it's a candle here, there's another candle there, and there's this and that is there. You feel like you are losing, but actually you are not. You are winning. Actually, you're not. Seriously, you are winning. We've been talking about Casper on this channel, right? 99.9% of everybody and their grandmama, they are paying attention about the green candles. Oh, Casper is not running. Oh, Casper just went to 20 cents and it's not coming back down anywhere. Oh, that is what everybody's focusing on. But you, my friend, if you did your research, I've always told you guys, of every coin that has ever been in this crypto market, nobody has been compared to Bitcoin. Nobody, right? Did you name me one coin that has been compared to Bitcoin at the level that Casper is being compared to? Everybody that came into that lane, they got 6 inches of foot step on their chest, kicked out of there. You have BSV, you have BCH, you have Bitcoin Black, you have all of them that came along, they lost the race against Bitcoin. Because guess what? They was trying to be a copy and paste of Bitcoin. Nothing changed. Nothing. The same thing, when I keep telling you guys, a lot of people get mad because, hey, they hold those coins. I hold them too. Some of them, not all of it. Like the dying one, I hold the dying one. Unfortunately, it is locked into a protocol and I can't take it out until the time expires, right? If you look at the dying one, you take Crashilandia, you take Hackylandia, you take even the raccoon. Take all of them. Put them side by side and compare. There is no difference. There is no difference. Still the same thing, right? Now you start to compare where the big money is. Because I'm telling you, to make money is not easy. Most people don't have that patience. They don't have that. Not that they don't have time. They don't want to make time, because I do not believe you can tell me you don't have time. Listen, I'm the CEO of my company. I own my record label. I work full time, and yet I still have time to research my crypto and research different things that I'm doing on crypto. So you cannot tell me you don't have time. When you really, really want something, you will make time for it. You will. Like I'm telling you guys, it's something I keep looking ways of improving to make more money. Okay, I'm going to show you, like yesterday or so I tried showing you guys this guy Vector. See, Vector is my this is going to be on my website. This is my trading companion. Vector scans and tells me what's going on with the market. I have it set already. It does. It just scans and tells you, okay, this is what's going on right now. This is what's happening right now. Quant is doing this. Casper is doing this. I have it set up already. And I'm going to integrate it on my website. That way, when Vector tells me, hey, time for a trigger, I will enter. Because again, it is, you say you don't have time. I set up my Vector to scan 20 of the most bullish indicators in the world. Scan them for me. So, because again, to make money is not that easy. If you try to take the shortcut to it, guys, you, my friend, will lose a lot of money. If you try to do that, you will lose a lot of money. There's no two ways about it. Go ask, like, I do remember when the Inus came out, right? We had the Shiba Inu, you have the Ninja Inu, you have the Shinja, you have all of them when they came out. And on that period, I was busy chasing green candles, right? Like I said, some of them I won, others I did not win. For those that I won, for example, we had what's the name? Shinja or Ninja, whatever they used to call it. That one, I made a lot of money out of that thing. Because from my experience, learning from the other Inu, the Volt Inus and all that stuff, as soon as that one came out, I did my research, okay, on it. That's when I started understanding how the market worked instead of just throwing money at things. I did my research on it, found out who the founders was. And funny thing, I wish my friend was here to confirm this. Funny thing was, like I said, somebody that puts their project name on a Lambo, they are scammers. I literally said it. And I told him, I said, but I'm going to try to beat them at their own game. So when the Sinja thing came out, I do remember putting in, was it $1,000 or something like that? I put it in. And everybody started saying, started coming out, oh yeah, this is better than Voltinu. They were making videos about this. The founders were on YouTube every time. Red flags started applying. First of all, they start putting the name on the Lambo. I told my friend, I said, yep, there you go. Before you know it, oh, they are now going to make this bridge that will do this and they will do that. And I said, aha. I say, aha. And my friends, that was the trigger for me. I pulled out of it. And it did not last 3 weeks or even a month later. Oh, the rock pool people. Right? They did. So that was a lesson that I started learning by trying to control my emotion. Because if you trade with emotions, you are going to lose a lot of wealth. On this channel, you guys already know the deal. We are not in the business of losing money. We are in the business of making money. So if you fast forward till today, I'm taking the lessons I learned to apply them on how I trade in this market, like today. Fast forward, okay? Everybody knows Bitcoin or the cryptocurrencies, we are in a bear market. But just like I was saying last year about the bull run, this bear market is way different. I told you since last year that this one is going to last longer, right? It's not going to be like the other bear markets. So you are going to be seeing a lot of people jumping bridges. But nobody wants to pay attention to it. All they want to do is they see Bitcoin pumping a little bit, they start jumping in, they start to go, they start to get in there. If you look at it, Bitcoin, if everything plays out the way I see it on the charts, like I said, 50K is the first stop. then you'll be looking at 42K, then 37. Bitcoin's supposed to hit $37,000. But now, if you are researching and you are following macroeconomy, that is another thing that I'm saying, is different, because you remember 2 days ago, everybody, their grandmama was busy celebrating, telling you, yeah, they are going to have a ceasefire. And I was like, yep, it never ends like that. You must not know how the behavior of this dictatorship is. If you ever been in a country with dictatorship, you will understand what I'm telling you. They would rather burn down the entire country before they do things the way everybody wants. They would rather do that. But hey, you'll find out. You'll see when that day comes, right? What I'm talking about. But anyways, for us as traders, that is just a catalyst. That is just something that provides that opportunity. Because I told you it's not going to happen, right? And what did you see? They don't agree to ceasefire. And again, people are still want to be bullish on things. Why will you be bullish? I mean, the price might be running. If you look at the volume does not match that price is running. It doesn't. Normally, when the volume is low, price supposed to be calling up to start running. You know, when they're using you for exit liquidity, when you start to see things like MACD, RSI, and the ribbons, and even the moving average, they are all showing you bearish signal, but the price is going up. Why would you open a long? Why? They are using you for exit liquidity. We've seen it here before. You can, if you don't believe it, zoom out the price of Bitcoin. Zoom it out. You will see it's up, down, up, down. And like I said, it's a game of who is going to take money from who. Okay? The big money, they give you a little bit because they manipulate the price of Bitcoin. And they already know that if they don't have to manipulate the entire market, all they have to do is concentrate their efforts on Bitcoin, because if you pump Bitcoin, everything else will follow. If you drop Bitcoin, everything else will also drop. They already know that. So they will keep on doing this until they're exhausted. Until, not that they're exhausted, until they see that the market response is no longer what they were expecting. Like if you pump the price, people are not going to follow because they'll be like, yeah, it's going to drop anyways, right? And they won't follow. And that is the time that they're even going to pump it more, because most people will keep thinking like, hey, it's going to fall, it's going to fall, it's going to fall, until boom, it goes up. Me, I told you, on a bear market, you do not want to look at the lower time frames. On a bear market, you want to look at the higher time frames. Look at it, the weekly, the monthly. That's where you want to be. It will tell you, trust me, by the time you start to see the weekly and the monthly start to be bullish, like on things like, let's say, MACD, RSI, Williams Alligator, Bollinger Bands, all that kind of stuff, the ribbon, moving average, you will see. Then you are ready to go. Right now, Bitcoin is nowhere close. Well, you're going to see people trying to do it. And that's what I'm saying. To make wealth, it's not that easy, because how many of you have that restraint of looking at the market and going, yeah, Bitcoin might be pumping right now, but yeah, that doesn't look like it's sustainable. I'm gonna just wait. Let's see how it comes down. How many of you? Because I guarantee you, when you look at that 1 hourly candle, you see it go high, another hourly, and then 4 hourly, another 4 hourly. A lot of people jump into trades. Versus, you see that happening, but you look at the daily is down. You look at the weekly is down. Look at monthly, is even worse. That should be like, you know what, it is what it is, right? But most people don't do it. Now, even so, you look at assets that we are talking about here. Casper, what are they developing? Because again, everybody they are so fixated on the price of Casper that they are not checking what is happening behind the scenes. They are not checking that. I usually tell people, why did the dying one become so famous? Why do you think Ethereum got to the prices that it went? Why? Okay, if that doesn't convince you, why do you think Crashilandia went to the price it went. The same thing you can ask Hackylandia. Why do you think it went there? Even the raccoon. Why do you think the raccoon got to those prices? People are looking for answers. People are looking for answers. Solutions to a problem, the problem started with Bitcoin. That's where it started. And what was the problem? Money, right? You could not send, even till today, if you send more than $10,000, you have to answer questions, right? Bitcoin came out to prevent that. You don't have to tell anybody what you do. If you feel like flushing your money in the toilet, you go ahead and flush it. That's what it came with. You don't have to be sitting there answering questions for nothing. That was Bitcoin. Programmable money, right? Freedom. You don't want to rely on institution. You don't want to do this and that. But funny thing, all those things that they were trying to run away by using Bitcoin is exactly what is happening now using the same Bitcoin. Price control with Bitcoin, ETF, paper Bitcoin, pumping and dumping, all that stuff is happening. So the dying one came out, tried to solve the problem, could not. Okay, you have Hackylandia, the same thing. You have Crashilandia, same thing. But when you start to look at Casper, I usually tell you, not just listen to me talk about Casper. Go ask yourself, are they achieving it? Is it happening? Okay? Like take, for example, the number one line on Bitcoin's white paper, peer-to-peer money. Is Casper achieving peer-to-peer money standard? Which I can send you Casper today, right now, in the next 5 seconds or even 2 seconds you have it. Is it happening? That's where you have to start first. Before the VPROX get in their Egra Labs and Sparkles or whatever they are coming, that first line, did we get it? Yes. And if you did, you will start being much more bullish than I am, because everybody who said that proof of work could not be programmable because Bitcoin failed so hard at it, guess what? Are they saying it now? Because trust me, the reason why they went to proof of stake, like the dying one and all of them, is because they said proof of work could not be programmable. We could not achieve scalability that is very crucial to everybody on earth without being proof of stake. And proof of stake meaning we're going to have VCs that will fund it, and then they can fuck everybody when they get tired of the coin. But Casper is achieving it. And you are busy looking at price. What did you think would happen to that price when the programmability gets added to that chain? What do you think? People will start to realize that what Bitcoin was meant to do, Casper is doing it. I'm telling you guys, Casper is the real Bitcoin. And because it is not that easy to become a multimillionaire or wealthy, a lot of people will jump that bridge because they are not seeing green candles, right? They will see, yeah. And then next one comes along, wee. You will see that a lot. But you that have that patience, you are always looking out, you're always doing your research, you start packing your bags right now. Trust me, in 2 or 3 months from now, you will look at it and be like, oh, my God damn, I did something right. And by the time the programmability gets added, VPROs go full speed mode on the 5th gear, okay? You will start seeing $10. Start seeing $100. You will start hearing about it. Oh, store of value, Casper. Oh, the best thing ever created since the invention of sliced bread, Casper. You will hear Uncle T being like, you know what? If they are not, if the logo on those shoes don't say Casper, I don't want it. Just like people see, people are seeing Gucci and all that stuff, and they feel that's the real deal. The same thing, right? Same. No more, no less. So, yeah, it is up to you. I'm telling you, it's not easy to become a multimillionaire. It's not easy. A lot of people are going to... It's not easy, but it's up to you. If you choose to follow that path, It's difficult, but the rewards at the end of that road are higher than anything you could ever think. Well, you can thank me later. Anyways, guys, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. And we see, like I'm telling you, this. Okay, this right here, this is exactly we've seen this before, guys. It's not time yet because what is it? What is it? What is the fear and greed right quick? This one. Okay, when you look at this, fear and greed on Bitcoin, not on stock market, excuse me. Okay, here, sorry about that. Here, look at this. Extreme fear. That is what how do you combine extreme fear with this? How do you combine that? I'm telling you, they are just using guys as exit liquidity because it does not make any sense. People are throwing stones. The major escalation is coming on. Major escalation is coming because we about to have us boots on the ground on Iran. Iran news is about to get it. And you think it's time to be bullish. A lot of people are about to lose a lot of money. I'm telling you, it's crazy. But yeah, no matter how much you try to tell guys, don't fall for it. Don't fall for this. Don't fall for it. You are going to be look, zoom out on the higher time frames. You have to zoom out. It's not time to be bullish yet. It's not there. But oh, you know what? It is your money. You do you, I'll do me, and God will bless America. Let's look at King Casper first. KAS. And we have here, for the past hour, she's laying flat, okay? Laying flat. On the day, we are up 0.9%, 3.9% up on the week, 6.7% up on the month, and 54.4% down on the year. Sitting at the market cap of $879.83 million, and a 24 hours volume traded at, wow, 13.88. That is what it is showing. I'm telling you, you guys, my God. Even look at the chart itself. See? Downtrend. This is still a downtrend. We are not there yet. But oh well, it's up to you, okay? Now let's go look at the next one. I like to go on the hourly. Okay, sorry about that. Let's go look at the next one. QNT. The banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. We have here 0.2% down the last hour. 3.5% up on the day, 0.4% down on the week, 21.6% up on the month, and 13.8% up on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.11 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $12.33 million. Okay, again, you look at the price action, a lot of people are jumping in, but again, if I go back, okay, if I go, I think I should maintain it. It's best if I maintain it on the yearly. If I go on the yearly and you look at QNT, look at this. Did you see that trend? It's a downtrend. Down. The same thing, right? It's not time yet. It's not. Anyways, now we go look at Cubic. High risk, high reward. And we have here, for the past hour, 0.4% up. 3% up on the day, 2.8% down on the week, 8.5% up on the month, and 24.4% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $116.26 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $2.39 million. Same story on the yearly, down trend, right? You go to the next one, which is going to be Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin, and we have here ooh la la, 0.6% up in the last hour, 1.2% up on the day, 0.3% up on the week, 6.3% down on the month, and 54.4% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $263.30 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $8.14 million. The volume tells you everything you need to know, and just like the other ones, downtrend. See, the same thing, Okay, now we go look at Jonathan's pet turtle, which he calls Bitcoin, and I call the orange guy. And we do have here for the past hour laying flat, 1.6% up on the day, 8.3% up on the week, 3.6% up on the month, and 12.9% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.44 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $40.36 billion. And it's the same thing. It's a downtrend. See? The same thing. Nothing changes. But again, everybody and their grandmama wants to be so bullish, so much. It is not even funny. Okay? Now, if you go look at trading view, let's see. Although it will be the same thing, there's not much changing there. This again tells you it's a fake out. Look, we do have Dixie going up, Bitcoin going up at the same time. This usually be a trap. Trust me, it is a trap because we know their stones are going to be higher. That means Dixie is going to keep going and the rest of the market is going to come crashing. This is not good. Anyways, it's up to you, right? Now, if you go look at the charts, you will see nothing has changed. See, just like we talked about yesterday, nothing has changed. Price came down. And if you're looking at it on the hourly, okay, this, my friends, is a bear flag on the hourly, the opposite of a bull flag. This movement usually continues downwards. That's what usually happens. If you don't want to see that, you can see, first of all, the ribbon has started to squeeze, right? Ribbon has started to squeeze. Look at the candles. The candles tell you a lot of history. Look, it tried to go. Look at how hollow those candlesticks are. It is not going to go. You are going to lose money. Anyways, now we look at it on the 4-hourly. What do you see? The same thing, just like I told you guys yesterday, right? Same thing. Ribbon still red. We are looking, MACD looking very, very weak. Moving average pointing downward. So it's still not time for a go. If you want to scalp the market, that would be great, but it's not a go time yet. Daily even spells it out for you in a straight line. There's not two ways about it. In a straight line. Look at everything. It's not time yet. And everybody and their grandmama keep going into it. Just zoom out. Look, the weekly. We started from 20 cents. Up, down, up, down. We are in the falling wedge, yes. And remember, I told you 2 weeks ago we were going to come down. Nobody believed it. We are on that trajectory to go touch the support, then we go touch the resistance. This time, yes, we're probably going to break out of this, come and retest and go, because we are almost at the end of that falling wedge. That's where we are. For me, if you ask me, anything under 10 cents is nothing but noise. Above that, you have 15 cents, then 18 cents. And before you know it, you'll be looking at all-time high and then price discovery, right? You'll be looking at that. Just be patient and keep buying your coin on the spot. That's what you have to keep on doing. Right now, we go look at the next one. It's going to be QNT. Sorry, not cubic. QNT, quant. And we have this. Remember yesterday, like I'm telling you, it is not time yet. It's not. If you zoom out, you will find this. And when you zoom out, everybody and their grandmama who was telling you, oh yeah, you know, this is the time that we're going to blow and we're going to go and this and that. No, it's not. Take a trend line, for example, okay? And we're going to try to make, let's see, the most touches out of it. That will show you, see? That resistance right there. You see it? That resistance right there. That's what you see. And if you zoom in, you see what the ribbon is doing. Now red, now green. Now red, now green, which is indecision. And the most important part of it is going to be your MACD. See? Your MACD is also giving you a signal that, guys, it's not time yet. Now, look at it on the 4-hour. See? And what do you have? Oh, come on, it refuses to load up. Let's do it again. Trading view, this right there, this here, Find quant QNT right there. Okay, that's better. Now let's load the 4-hourly. There you go. 4-hourly. See, what do you see on the 4-hour? Let me zoom it in for you. See the ribbon has started to curve downwards, right? It is not time yet. It's not. But anyways, yeah, you're gonna see people who are gonna look at it and be like, yeah, it is time to make money, but it's not, unless you're scalping the market. If you look at it on the daily, you will even see it. The daily is even like spelling it out for you. Zoom out and you see it's not time yet. It's not. Seriously, you keep trying to trade this, by putting in your legendary long trades, you are going to lose. It's not time yet. Okay, the same thing. I keep telling you, if it is under $125, it's nothing but noise. Above that, you do have 151, then 176, and before you know it, you'll be looking at $230, and then all-time high, and we will be in price discovery. That's how it is. But my friends, you need to be very, very patient, because if you try to rush it, you will end up losing a lot of money. But hey, who am I, right? I'm not your financial advisor. You are more than free to do whatever you want with your money, like I always say. But anyways, now, since I'm not trading, but I'm looking at my son's, I'm being my guidance to my sons. So we're only going to look at his Acorn account. But anyways, I always say it, I do not condone leverage trading. Okay, stick to spot. But if you want to do leverage, down below, I do have Bydfi, Phemex, Wix, and Margex. Sign up, follow those links and sign up and meet their deposit requirements. If you do, they are going to give you free money. You get the free money, my friend, take $20 out and practice. Open trade, close trade, stop loss, trailing stop loss, any kind of trading strategy that you have, use $20. If you are able to turn 20 into 40, 40 into 60, 60 into 100, and so on and so forth, then you are ready. If you keep losing your trades with $20, my friends, you have two options. Keep practicing or leave it alone and stick to spot buying. As simple as that. Also, down below, I do have a link to Acorn. Like I mentioned, is what I'm using to teach my son how to trade on stock markets and ETFs. Use that. You don't have to meet no requirements. As long as you sign up using that link, they will give you $5 worth of stocks. It's not much, but it's a way to get you started. Okay, and it's also a way to help the channel out, because if we manage to get 5 to 6 people using that link to sign up, the channel gets money. We get the money, we are going to split it into half, and then half of it we will use to do a little giveaway. Okay, you guys will choose if it is one person or if it is 4 people all together. Well, I will just follow what the community says. But anyways, now let's go look at my son Acorns account, see how he's doing today. Since the market is busy, people running with green candles. Let's see, yesterday it was above 100. Well, it's still almost the same, 1,130. So proud of him. He's doing great. He's doing great for a 9-year-old. Yeah, he's doing pretty good. But anyways, now if you go look at his portfolio, we will see here he's up to date 3.76%. Now the stock market, S&P 500 sitting at $500 approximately, and medium companies $84, small companies $26, and international companies $274. Not bad. For the bonds and ETFs, we only have 2. Okay, we do have the US short-term bonds sitting at $53, and the US aggregates, which is AGG, sitting at $155. Yeah, like I said, I monitor this every day with him because, like I said, I want my kid to be better than me. Seriously, I want my kid, by the time he's 20, let's see how his bank account is going to look like. That's more important to me. I want a son, your child, supposed to surpass you and become better. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Okay, don't forget to drop a like. It just takes you a second. I don't understand it. You're watching the video anyways. Just drop a like. Okay, drop me a nice comment. If you don't have anything good to say, just drop me an emoji. That will also work. Okay. Also, don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. Until I see you in my next one, my friends. Let me finish my coffee. Yeah, please, please take very good care of yourselves. Okay. Bye bye.